Hello, YouTube. I just made my spray off challenge with Fireball. So I'm about probably 12, 13 shots in, just to give you guys an idea. So the video that I just posted, I'm making a video right afterwards, which I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I honestly thought I made a video with Azarro Wanted by Night, but surprisingly, I haven't. Which I was looking back, I was like, huh? Like, I think it was like I meant to, and subconsciously, I thought that I had already made a video about Azarro Wanted by Night. And I just haven't, I guess. So I'm just like, you know what? Shoot, I haven't, for whatever reason, I have not made a video about this. And so now I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to make a video about this. So I just did a spray not that long ago. Azarro Wanted by Night is a very interesting fragrance. It is not linear by any means. I would say if you have a fragrance like Gucci Guilty Black, I would say that is a very linear type of fragrance, okay? Azarro Wanted by Night, I would say, is not like that at all, because Azarro, it's got a lot of fruity notes, and cinnamon is going to be your main note. That's going to be the main note that's going to blend with everything what's going on. So cinnamon is going to be your star, okay? Now here's the thing, okay? On my last video, and I'm making this in one day, okay? I'm about, I don't know, like 13 shots in. So long story short, I'm feeling pretty good. And I mean to say that is like, I like cinnamon. Fireball is my main drink. Azarro Wanted by Night is one of my all-time favorite fragrances, and in my opinion is one of the most, as far as we're going designer, I would say that it is one of the more seductive designers that you're going to get out there. It's better than the original, and I don't know, this is just my opinion. I've smelled the Most Wanted a few times, and it's just it's just sweet, in my opinion. I would say Azarro Wanted by Night, I would say, is a perfect blend of, I would say the original is like kind of like for a daytime, and then Azarro, the Most Wanted, is kind of like for a nighttime. The Azarro Wanted by Night is just a perfect blend. It's just seductive. You can wear it day and night. It's very versatile. It's got a lot of notes. It's kind of complicated, and it can be, I would say it can be mysterious depending on, I guess, who you are, how it blends with your skin, how you wear it, how many sprays that you do, etc., etc. Now, with Azarro Wanted by Night, projection is very, very strong. Very strong. Like, you are probably going, it's probably going to project for a solid 6 hours at least. This motherfucker projects. And here's what's interesting a lot about Azarro Wanted by Night is because there are a lot of notes. So you are going to get cinnamon right off the bat. Now, there's going to be a lot of different fruity notes, okay? Now, here's something about this fragrance is that there's so many different notes that kind of it's kind of like the All-Star team, okay? Like, picture like the NBA, you got LeBron, you got D Rose, you got Kawhi Leonard. They all, I mean, you got, okay, let's just, play it by ear, right? Kobe Bryant, you got Michael Jordan. They all shine when they're supposed to shine, right? That is basically this fragrance, okay? With this, cinnamon is going to be your main star. Now, with that being said, there is a lot of fruity notes. There is a lot of leather. There is benzoin. Now, here's the thing with this particular fragrance in particular. There is, I can't exactly remember which one it is, but supposedly it smells like BO. Oh, cumin. That's what it is. Now, here's the thing. I'm not going to lie to you. I do get a little bit of cumin. I do get, at least the batch that I have, the bottle that I have, I do get it just slightly. I get it just a little bit. But here's the thing. It is absolutely sexy. Here's the thing. These fragrances, the notes, they blend all of these different type of notes. They blend whenever it is that they want to blend. There is a lot of leather. There is cinnamon. There is a benzoin. There is fruity notes. There are, if I'm not mistaken, there are also woody notes with this as well. I believe amber, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on this, but I believe that amber is also a fragrance as well. So you have a lot of mixing and blending as well, along with this fragrance. Projection-wise, it is going to project, I wouldn't say like Versace Eros, I wouldn't say like Elixir, like Dior Sauvage Elixir, but you are going to get some strong projection with this. Now, here's the thing. This is a true story. This is a true story, okay? And here's the thing. The last video that I made, I'm making this on the same night, so I've had quite a few shots. So here's the thing. I mean, it is what it is, okay? I made this drunk. Whatever, okay? But the model of it is, drunk or sober, it's going to be the same. It's going to be the same concept. It's going to be the same opinion. I mean, here's the thing. I'm pretty mentally tough. I mean, whatever the fuck I think is still going to be the same. So, with that being said, here's a story along with this. I can with the notifications. So, I was working at Nordstrom's one time, and I had gotten lunch at Chick-fil-A, and I'm just doing my thing, and I was eating and I was observing a lot of different people. That's just what I did, because there's so many different kinds of people there that it was just fun to observe people, and it was just fun to read people. And there's just an energy in that place that just made it just awesome for me to read and observe people. I don't know. It was just one of those places. I don't know. So, I'm doing my thing. I got 2 spicy deluxe chicken sandwiches. I got a vanilla milkshake and with a Coca-Cola. You cannot go wrong with the Coca-Cola. And I'm wearing Azarro Wanted by Night. I finished observing people. I finished doing whatever it is that I'm doing. And I'm wearing all black. I got a nice black suit. I got black pants. Everything. I got the whole shebang. And I'm going to take a shower real quick. Pardon me. Okay, so anyway, I finished with lunch, and where my workstation was quite a ways from where I was eating, right? So I'm walking, right? And I'm thinking about, quite frankly, I'm thinking about whatever it is that I'm thinking about. And I hear this lady, and this is all I hear, okay? I'm walking, and this just is what I hear. I hear, like someone is trying to smell, like someone is smelling me. But here's the thing, okay? I'm not even thinking about that. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, all right, I got lunch, okay? And usually during that time when I would eat lunch, like I was done for the day. I'm like, no. I got to get back on task. I got to get focused, okay? I got to have a good attitude. I got to get ready to sell some shit. So, I'm thinking this as it's going on. I'm hearing this behind me. I'm like, whatever, okay? It can't have to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. That's what my guess is, okay? So, as I'm walking, I keep hearing this. And then, so where I was, because I was working at the fragrance section during the time, it was downstairs. And so I keep hearing this sniffing sound. And so then right before I get to the elevator, I turn around behind me, and then I kind of get the idea. I'm like, oh my God, I think this fucking lady's following me. This lady is following me. And so, I turn around, and then, after a while, right, because I'm being so nonchalant, I'm being so ignorant, I'm like, oh, this can't be me, right? Like, I'm just doing my thing, I'm at work. The odds of her, the odds of her smelling me aren't very high. And I'm down this elevator, and then I realize, I'm like, yo, I think this lady is like legit, like following me. Like, this lady is following me because of my scent. And so I get back to my station, and I'm not even kidding. After a while, this is a true story. We're down the elevator, right? And she's smelling, and she goes, I was like, what the this is when I turn around, I'm like, okay, what the fuck? I'm like, all right. So I turn around, I look at her, I'm like, this lady has been following me. Like, it's not anyone around her. Like, I'm like, I'm the only person that's in front of her. And I'm like, this lady is smelling me. And so long story short, right, because I was working at Nordstrom's, I was working at the fragrance section. This is a true story. And so I kind of look at her, I'm like, hey, and I very slightly let her know, I'm like, hey, this is my station, and like, you kind of follow me all the way back here. And I'm like subtly letting her know all this because I don't want to be a dick or anything like that. It's too bad she wasn't hotter, honestly, but I'm like, it is what it is, right? And so then I basically hint towards this lady. I'm like, hey, like, you gotta go. Like, you just followed me, essentially from Chick-fil-A to my station. You followed me down the elevator. You were like, And then, like, here we are. Because then after a while, I was being so nonchalant to a point. And then I was like, and then, I gathered 2 + 2 is 4. What I meant to say by that is like, okay, I know for a fact that you are following me now. I know for a fact that you are following me. Like, there is no other thoughts, whatever. Like, I know for a fact, like, 2 + 2 is 4, that you are following me. So after that, and I'm going to be honest with you, like, she really was not that attractive to me. And I was like, go away. Like, you have been following me all of this time. And I have a lot of cops that are laying around from my last video, so they're kind of shaking. But I'm like, you've been following me for all this time. Your gig is up. Like, you're kind of freaking me out. Like, get away. So that's the story that I have with Azarro, Wanted by Night. That's just a story that I have. And so long story short, what I mean to say is that this project's really, really good. It is really, really sexy. It is really, really fucking seductive. I have some good memories with this thing. And when I say good memories, yes, I mean good memories. Not out in the town, not, doing whatever it is that I do. I mean special occasions with a woman. Yes. Like, this thing is seductive as fuck. It is loud, but it is not too loud. There are a lot of fragrances. There are a lot of notes that they kind of blend and mingle whatever they want to blend and mingle. And either way, it is sexy. Either way, there is a very fruity cinnamon that blends with a lot of different fruity notes. Then it blends with the leather. Then it blends with the benzoin. Then it blends with the amberwood. Then it blends with the woods. And then it blends with all the other notes. They blend when they want to. And quite frankly, if I'm going to be honest with you, I would say that this is kind of mysterious because there's so many different notes that blend whatever they want to blend. And it all depends on what batch that you have. Long story short, Azarro Wanted by Night is the shit. You are going to get noticed. If you're on a first date, this is the fragrance to wear. If it's for like a Netflix and chill type of situation, it works. If you want to wear this in the daytime, a long story short, it works. If you want to wear this to Walmart, it works. If you want to wear this around your apartment, it works. In my opinion, this is a absolute masterpiece. You are going to get compliments with this. You are going to get noticed with this. You are going to smell sexy with this scent. That just is what it is, okay? I've had probably about 12 to 13 shots. Quite frankly, whether I've had 0 shots or whether I've had 13 shots, my view on this is going to be the same as if I had 0 shots. That is a true story. Those are the notes that are in there. That is what I get. And there is cumin, which is a very controversial note in there, but it blends so well. And it absolutely works. Longevity, you're going to get about 8 to 12 hours with this also. I mean, you got everything that you could possibly want with this fragrance. So if you're like, okay, should I buy this or should I not? Quite frankly, here's the thing, I don't think everybody's going to enjoy this, but I do think that you should buy this. This is one of those ones. It is a blind-worthy, blind buy fragrance that you can get. This, in my opinion, is a must-have in your collection, period. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you only collect niche fragrances. I don't care if you have, especially if you have just designers, you have to get this one. I mean, if you like seductive scents, niche or designer, and you don't have this, you gotta pick this up, period. Bitch, I don't care who you are. I don't care how bougie you are. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care if you like niche, designer. I don't care if you're bougie or not with niche or designer, whatever, wherever you are. Even if you're in the middle, you need to get Azarro Wanted by Night. It is an amazing fragrance. You got to get it. Period. It's an amazing fragrance. You need to get it ASAP in your collection. The original one is, I mean, it's all right. It's kind of boring compared to Wanted by Night. The Most Wanted, it's a little too sweet in my opinion, a little too modern, I guess you could say. Azarro Wanted by Night is just the shit. You need to get it in your collection ASAP. Get the shit. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe to my fucking shit. Because quite frankly, I don't really see any other channels that are like me, to be honest with you. I don't know. I say what I think. I'm very unique. I'm me. It just is what it is. And I feel like I'm going to accomplish great things. So just like and subscribe to this channel because, you know, I'm definitely the most unique channel. I'm going to provide it with laughs, entertainment and truth, and just with everything else that you are not going to get with other channels that you subscribe. I'm no other channel like that you've ever watched ever. So you might as well subscribe to me. You might as well hear what I have to say, and just with everything that I mentioned before. So go ahead, like and subscribe. Let me know what I should do, because here's the thing. It might take a little bit, but I will fucking do it either way. Because whatever you guys want, like, I'm going to fucking do it. I'm going to fucking do it either way. Yes, from my last video, I have a lot of shots, but whatever the fuck, whether I'm fucked up or sober or not, I want to tell you what the fuck I think. I want to tell you what the fuck I think with facts and with true stories, and that is a true story, to back that shit up. So, and here's the thing, and if you like fucking, junk me, sober me, whatever, I quite frankly, I don't care, because I am me. Either way, if you roll the dice, if you roll the 6, if you roll the 1, whatever it is that you roll, I'm still going to be me ultimately at the end of the day. And that is what it is. It is what it is. So, quite frankly, I think I'm making sense. And quite frankly, because I am making fucking sense. So, here's the thing. If you see the like and subscribe button, fucking like and subscribe, okay? Like, I don't see why it is that you wouldn't subscribe. I don't see why you wouldn't like it. And I guarantee you've liked or laughed or at least one part of this video. So, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. So, here's the thing. All of you guys are awesome. Unless you do some fucked up shit, all of you guys, from what I can see on the comments below, all you guys are fucking awesome. Like and subscribe to my shit. Give me ideas, because I do listen to what you guys say. Let me know. Like and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your guys' night. Peace.